Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday, and you know what that means. Oh, Jesus Christ, wait, I heard myself. Nope, 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 nope. Everything stop. Nope, stop, stop, shush, hush, hush. I don't want to hear my voice. I do not want to hear my voice. Shush. No. No looping. I don't want to hear myself. Okay, okay, we're good. Well, that was abrupt. It's Thursday, you know what that means. You're just gonna pretend that little me panicking at hearing my voice didn't happen. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's another episode of DKW. I still need to make a wrestling like intermission thing, and I still need to figure that part out. So that's probably gonna be a bit. But with that, let's get down to the ring for our first match. Because I made sure to load it during the intro like a smart person. And this one's in New York. It has to be a good match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California. Weighing in at
I'm also like moving some stuff, so if you hear any sudden noises. Ladies and gentlemen, first match, Rock Hudson taking on Mr. OBS. Rock Hudson, made by Mr. Voodoo Ush, runs his own EFED VDW. Took place Tuesdays and Thursdays with All Star and Extreme Digital Wrestling. Took a little bit of a time off, but according to him, he's gonna slowly get back into streaming wrestling shows. So believe me, this guy's extremely entertaining when he's doing wrestling content, not doing wrestling content. He's just a fun guy in general. So go over, give him a much appreciated follow from me, and he'll be appreciated too. As well as this guy right here.
And his opponent from Mustache Mountain, weighing in at 306 pounds,
OBS streamer turned professional wrestler. Let me tell you right now, don't let his flamboyance fool you. This is a wrestling ring, and this guy knows how to wrestle. Why do I keep hearing myself? No, I don't want to hear myself. Stop it. I'm trying to like spell check a name, and then I just get blasted with my own voice. I don't know how you guys listen to me. Oh, wow.
Are you just aiming for the crushes now?
Maybe. You can see back out there playing Aliens Fireteam Elite. Last time he was playing some Assassin's Creed, and he also joins his wonderful wife, Mr. Millionaire, to stream on her channel. A lot of fun with those two. I usually go over there and I play with them on and offline. It's fun. They're really good people. So give those two channels a much appreciated follow as we get into our first match of the night. Rock Hudson, OBS, both in their respective corners, and the match is underway. Now, last week, both of these guys did not have very good luck with their matches, I will admit. OBS returned to a loss, I believe, to Will Ospreay, an old rival. And Brock Hudson was in a back and forth match with Mr. WrestleMania. Now, both of them would end up picking up the loss. But due to their somewhat similar styles, apparently some people in management wanted to see this match and wanted to think, who would win? This match pretty much serves to get everybody ready for that. As Brock hooks the far leg. Already a 2 count and a kick out. Now reeling the head Brock Hudson showing some agility there. Impressive balance. There's some people in the back with a "hello, my name is that guy" sign. I don't know why that distracted me so much. I was just like, is that your first and last name, or is that just your first name? Like, is that guy your first name, or is that what you go by? In that case, my name is that announcer. That was a terrible joke. Anyways, OBS turns him over and now locks in a crossface. Knee applied to the back. Move has a lot of pressure on the face just due to the weight. Brock picks a leg and now back to the collar and elbow. Puts his arm behind him, hammerlock, and drops him on it. That's gonna mess up your collarbone. And hits him with a neck breaker. His far leg again. It's one. And a kick out at one this time. OBS not going out easy. Brock Hudson keeping on the offensive this entire match so far. Drops another elbow. Stomps him on the arm, and now I think Brock, looking for a submission of his own, rounds the arm, and now just applying a crossface. A different version. The knee still pressed against the back, but a little bit more use of that arm there. Trying to add some more pain. As OBS drops the knee. You hear the woo from the crowd. And the army of boos. I never thought I would say this, but Brock Hudson is being cheered, and that concerns me. As Brock Hudson hooks the far leg again. Count of two and a kick out. Now leans in for a delayed drop kick. Gotta admit, since Brock Hudson came in, a lot of high standards were set. Maybe taking some time to get used to the roster, some of the wrestlers on it. But right now he's displaying everything we know. He's a Hollywood hunk. Guy's got a good wrestling skill on him. He's not a high flyer in the slightest. He's more of a power guy. More old school wrestling, ring general sort of tactician's ability on Brock's side. But the same thing can be said for OBS. OBS just takes a more flashy approach to things. As if their gear wasn't enough to give that away. Both guys strong in their own right. Wait a minute, OBS ringing the arm. Now he's in the driver's seat, turns Brock around. Has him up, and oh, whoa, okay, I'm a bit dizzy from that. Airplane spin, and now brings him in. OBS hangs him up on the ropes. Believe me, he did that a lot in season 1. Whenever someone got, oh my God, Brock is busted open. Count of two. Oh, and a kick out from Hudson. Jesus. The crowd's already up for this match. The cries of fight forever. Brock Hudson busted nose. I think bleeding. Yeah, just above the nose. What in the world did he just do? What was that? What actually was that? Wait a minute. Why did he just flop on his face? I swear to God, I didn't do that. Like, I don't know what happened. Oh, and rings the arm. OBS staying on the offensive. Smelling blood in the water. Brock, I think, busted open from that eyebrow. Shoulder tackle, turns OBS down. Now dragging him to the middle of the ring. Stomps him on the arm. And the Hollywood elbow to the back of the head. That, I can tell you from seeing that move before. Look at the far leg. It's not a pretty one, and it hurts just as much. And a kick out from OBS. Hudson, I believe, busted open from his eyebrow, it looks like. I want to say bridge of the nose, since it's mostly to his right side. But I don't think that blood in his face is distracting him. If anything, he's serving his motivation as he brings OBS down. And this dude with the one-arm push-ups, you gotta be kidding me. He's bleeding in a match, and he decides, you know what? I feel a little bit testy. Let me just show off my strength. You can't find this kind of cockiness anywhere else. It's now Hudson pins OBS's right hand and now just starts stomping on it. Nasty. Brings his arm up. Right hook, a left hook, a right jab, a kick to the guts. Wild left hook. The crowd is erupting. I did not imagine I'd hear the crowd go crazy. Apparently this match is just that good for the opener. Turns him around, collar elbow tie up, lifts OBS up on the shoulders, trying to go for a fireman's carry. Not sure what he was looking for, but OBS connects the elbows, picks out the leg from under him. Oh, and snaps at it. Now lateral press for a cover. We got one and a kick out from one from Hudson. Think all the blood in his face. Oh God. And I think he is bleeding from his eyebrow from the looks of it. That's a nasty laceration. So OBS takes off to the top rope. From that, no, looking for Brock to get up on his feet. I'm not sure what OBS is looking for, but decides against it. Says, nah, I'm not going to take off the top rope. You know what? I'm in control. Why take that risk? Pins Brock's spine to the turnbuckle and just tosses him across the ring. And now just back to choking him. Oh, I shouldn't say choking. I'm sorry. He gave me a note earlier. Lateral press and a kick out of two. OBS gave me a fairly well written note earlier saying that was not a choke. A choke is when you're putting their hand to someone's windpipe. Apparently it was just pressing down on the jugular, as he likes to put it. Look at the far leg from Brock. Count of two and a kick out. There's a term for it, but I refuse to believe him. Two lariats from Hudson. Ducks under a third one. Comes flying in. Hit him with the purse owner ride. I'm not sure if that's a move, but Hudson locked it in. Wait a minute. I think he had the Anaconda Vice and OBS tapped out. Brock Hudson flashing with OBS. An interesting match. Brock got busted open fairly early in this one. It is in Vanguard. Ah, I see. Brock got busted open fairly early in this match, but managed to hold on. Caught OBS with the Anaconda Vice. And OBS wouldn't be able to last much longer, but in terms of damage, I'd want to say Hudson probably got the worst of it. All around his right eye is just nothing but blood, but regardless, he walked out with the win. Bloody or not, win's a win. Congratulations, Mr. Brock Hudson. Move on to our second match of the night. This match is going to be an interesting one. Last week in the main event, we saw Legacy come in and give a hell of a performance against our reigning defending champion at the time, Bulldozer Dwayne. After going through absolute hell in a ring, champion is, or the past champion, I'm sorry, set to go one-on-one with Mr. WrestleMania. Mr. WrestleMania, since having his debut, my stats are to be believed, he is currently rocking 3 wins and 1 loss. See if he can keep that momentum. I'd only imagine if you were to get a win over past champion, that would push him up in the rankings a fair bit. Remember, most of these matches are exhibition, but I am keeping track of wins and losses. And who's had the title and had a shot at it, so it's not too far to say. It's not too far. What is the fucking term? Far-fetched. There we go. So at any point, somebody could have a chat. As he comes out shining. I forgot to get my shades. Ow. My eyes are currently being assaulted.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Memphis, Tennessee. Weighing in at 265 pounds. The Chosen One.
Mr. WrestleMania came into DKW. Had a little bit of expectations on him, but so far he's delivered. Once again, 3-1, an all-time record. So far he's carrying himself pretty well in the rankings, and sooner or later I could see him going on to face Legacy. Keeps this momentum up, but how well will he fare against a previous DKW World Heavyweight Champion? Current longest reigning DKW World Heavyweight Champion, may I add. I will wait to be seen. As the previous DKW World Heavyweight Champion
From New York,
walks
weighing in
out.
at 303 pounds. Bulldozer Dwayne.
Now, Dwayne, pretty relevant in this company due to his way to the top. He wasn't dominant from the start. If anything, he had a bunch of losses back to back. Would miss a shot at getting the World Heavyweight Championship, being the inaugural champion. Not only that, but really getting the title at all until a fateful triple threat would happen and throw him into the fray. Triple threat ladder match between Dwayne, Carter, and Phantom. Dwayne would end up taking the title, and the so-called curse around the title at the time was that no one could hold it without losing a match, losing the title, and taking it back. Dwayne was the first person to defend the title and hold it for more than 2 weeks, essentially breaking this curse. So all around, you'd imagine this match to be what in the world? Oh God! Opens up with a springboard elbow and now just swinging. Like I said, out of all the matches Mr. WrestleMania has had, I'd imagine this one's going to be real difficult for him to get past. 350 pounds. Almost 6'4". Or 6'5", I'm sorry, Dwayne is. A giant in his own right. He slendered up a little bit. Used to be 400, lost 50 pounds in the transition between 2K19 and 2K22. Mr. WrestleMania comes in rolling monkey flip. That captures the head, comes in fisherman's brain buster on Jesus. I was about to say the champ, it's a habit at this point. No, compared to most people, Dwayne held the championship for a long time. So my brain's like still wants to say the champ, but that's not the case. As Mr. WrestleMania hits a beautiful moonsault, hook in the far leg. We got one and a kick out. Oh, plants a knee right on the collar, the pec, and goes for a springboard moonsault. Shows that Dwayne's not the only one to go off the ropes, and another kick out of one. And imagine since holding the title, Dwayne has to have, oh God! I was gonna say a higher level to come up to. A bit of confidence on his plate now. After turning Mr. WrestleMania inside out, starts stomping on the arm. Picks him up to his feet and sends him across the ring. Now picks him up again and sends him again flying. Dwayne, now he's going up to the top. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is he going to do from there? Oh, Jesus. Big splash. Hook in the far leg and a kick out from Mr. WrestleMania. I'm surprised his ribs are still in order. Now Dwayne kicking him over. Picks Mr. WrestleMania up, turns him around. Collar. Oh, inverted body slam off the ropes and a senton. No, misses the mark. Now Mr. WrestleMania dropping an elbow off the ropes. And an interesting thing about this match, none of these guys are, oh, very high flyer based. Now again, puts foot on, locks it down and drops the knee. Amity, how you doing, dude? As now Dwayne starts lighting him up, just throwing wild shots. And a backbreaker. Jesus. And now the Titan. You ready to bury a foot in the face of Mr. WrestleMania? That's a bloody eyebrow right there. We got 1, 2, and another kick out. Oh, that is color off of Mr. WrestleMania. Now holds Dwayne up. Oh, Dwayne holding Mr. WrestleMania up. I think tried to look for something. I'm not sure what it was. I think he was trying to look for the F5 maybe, but Mr. WrestleMania counters and now just starts burying feet in Dwayne's chest. Just hanging out with a friend of mine and saw you were on. Oh, cool. Hope you and your friend are having a good time. So now Mr. WrestleMania from the top, coast to coast. Ooh, I think that one hit right on the jaw. Might have been in the teeth. Nothing but soul food. Now Mr. WrestleMania picks him up again. Lifts him up on his shoulders. 350 pounds. Say a lot of things about Mr. WrestleMania. Yes, he's flashy. Yes, he's seems a bit full of himself, but you can't deny the strength of this man. Is that he hooks the far leg again? 1. That's 2. And a kick out from Dwayne again. Can't say the champion, the ex-champion wasn't persistent as, no, oh, tries to go for a punt. Dwayne moves out of the way. Quick jab from Mr. WrestleMania. Kicks him in the gut. Brings him in. Looking for the DD. Wait a minute. Throws him over. Dwayne fighting out of it, now pinning his arm to the ground and just working over that hand with nothing but feet. Dwayne up to the top. Double axe handle on the way down. Now hooking the far legs. 1. No, and a kick out of 1? The man's busted open, and he's still kicking out of 1. That's a ring in the neck. Oh, God, a forearm to the back of the head. And now bringing up the legs and planting him back face first. That's not going to help you sleep or breathe. Disrupting the breathing, but Mr. WrestleMania with the enziguri. Yo, what's up, back out? Oh, and a forearm. Look at the far leg. And another kick out of 1. I already mentioned earlier how durable the champion, the ex-champion. I have to remind myself. Oh God. And now Mr. WrestleMania up to the top. Moonsault from the heavens. Now, springboard moonsault to follow up. Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2, and no, another kick out. Dwayne is not an easy person to throw around or to power around like this. Mr. WrestleMania making it look easy, and Dwayne, his natural durability. Oh, Jesus. It's an axe handle turning Dwayne inside out. What in the world? Dwayne connects a boot between the eyes. Collar elbow brings him up, hits him with that backbreaker, aiming for the hip with those moves, and sends him off to the side. Look at the far leg. His foot was under the rope, so the ref's not going to count it. Dwayne, I think, going to the corner, looking for that Claymore kick he uses. Mr. WrestleMania tries to connect the kick. Dwayne immediately fighting back. Brings his head in, and oh God! Foot got caught on that bottom rope, and Mr. WrestleMania taking a page out of Dwayne's book, kicks him in between the eyes, hoists him up. Oh God, a GTS and a gnarly one. No, look at the leg 1. That's 2. No, and another kick out. I'm not sure what the crowd's chanting, but another moonsault from the heavens. Wearing out the ex-champion is now a springboard moonsault. That has to be it. That has to. Count of 2. What the wait. Wait, how is he still kicking out of this? How is he still kicking out? Wait. It's now Mr. WrestleMania brings him up, trying to put the nail in the coffin. An attitude adjustment, rolls through for a second one, hits it off. Now look at the far leg again, reeling back with everything he's got. Count of 2, and that's it. Jesus Christ. Mr. WrestleMania continues gaining momentum, but good Lord. Dwayne, every time Mr. WrestleMania thought he had him down, just kept firing back. I'm not sure what kind of nuclear power plant this man was drawing energy from. But good Lord. It was insane. GTS's AA, springboard moonsaults, every move in this man's book had to be thrown out because Dwayne just would not stay down. As Dwayne takes another loss, it's not silently going off into the sunset as he would like. A damn good match, though. GG to both of these guys. To get set up for our next match, give it a few shout outs because a few guys came in that match. That one trainer, 46, a good friend of mine, streams a lot of Persona 4 Golden Edition, trying to get through that game. Streams Yu-Gi-Oh! Some days, and if I know right, he's gonna try to bring some other games slowly in. As of right now, he's pretty much just focusing on those two.
Why that come out of cross-tech slender?
We hang out with him a lot on his channel when he's over there playing. I try to show up whenever I can, but yeah, really cool guy. Go give him a much appreciated follow. Amity Affliction fan, also someone I know who streams a good amount. Last playing Horizon Forbidden West. I didn't mess that up, I swear. I'm not. I may be a little bit out of it, but I swear I'm fine. Anyways, Abby, another cool guy, and Mr. Na 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 Bat Cow. We already gave him a shout out earlier. Creator of Mr. OBS.
Monster said,
Motherfucker! God fucking damn it! I hate you, fucking penis monster!
But as you can hear, he was fighting off the penis monster. A very violent fight indeed. I'm not sure if that song's not copyright. Some part of me doesn't. I'm now having doubts about this playlist I found. Because it has like Creative Commons attribution license, but I heard that song a lot of times. I'm not sure if that's copyright free. I'm concerned about that. But yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna have to move some clips to a new account. Oh yeah. If I remember right, recently you said you and Mjolnir were gonna like move to just one channel. If I remember it. Thanks for the shout. No problem, Amity. Now I sit here and I ponder, do I really want to risk like playing the rest of this? Because I don't know. Some part of it's just like, I don't know. It's a little bit fishy. I'm not sure. Because I know that song, and I'm not 100% sure if that's non-copyright. That is very much like worrying me. I'm gonna just skip that song in particular. It's a good song. It's like Ghost by like Envoy, but I'm not sure if that song's not gonna get me in trouble. So I'm gonna just move past it for now. I'm concerned about that one giving me some issues because I don't want a bunch of audio from this one to be muted. Because I'm currently killing my voice and I want it to at least be recorded, even though I don't like to hear it. How much of a weird combination is that? Also, why is my keyboard now registered? Stop it. Knock it off. My keyboard does not exist. Don't acknowledge it. Let's move on to our third match of the night. Yeah, that'll work. Do this, that, and the third. And there we go. I'm just gonna skip that one song by itself because I am concerned about what that would do. Anyways, moving on to our third match of the night. Serena, we were introduced to her last week with her debut in a hard-fought match. Surprising result of Misty, our female jobber, ending up getting the win. Shocked me. It shocked a lot of people last week. It was absolute chaos breaking out backstage as everyone realized Misty could actually be a star on the show. There was a lot of panic. And when I say a lot of panic, I mean like everyone was losing their minds. Like, holy crap, if you saw the locker room, it literally erupted. No one wanted the idea of Misty being a legitimate competitor. But with that said, Serena looking for a way to bounce back from that. First match was a loss. I was just gonna repeat myself. I'm not doing that. I just caught myself in that one. I was just about to repeat myself for no reason.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Transylvania, Romania, County, Selena.
So, small thing I did, right? I don't usually do many background checks on a lot of wrestlers here because most of the time they're just talent from other places, right? Though there was something that did make me think I felt like I had to do a background check, and that was because as Selena pulled up to the venue, her bag was leaking a bunch of blood, or what I thought to be blood. It looked pretty red, and I was confused. It wasn't much, it was just like a small drop, but well, I'll get to that later. It's just Young Queen Millionaire. Ah, crap, wait. Crap, no. Why did it transition to Be Right Back screen? What button did I press? What button did I press? Wait a minute. Did I even press a button? What the hell happened? But yeah. I give a shout out to Mistress following this match. But Mistress Millionaire, a very cool person. Young Queen Millionaire, also I guess in the same situation almost. When they made the return, was to a loss. My old rival. Now Serena already trying to take off from the top. Oh, what in the... So about those inadvertent patch notes, right? Yeah. That did not look coordinated. But Young Queen now kicking Selena off. I did mention earlier about the bag, or her bag. I looked into it, and apparently I couldn't find much about her. And what I did find was this one really old book that was written like 1450 with the name Countess Selena as the author. Like, I don't know much past that, but I guess I'll keep looking if something's off. I just want to make sure we weren't hiring like a murderer or something. You wouldn't believe how many of those are actually making their way into wrestling rings. It's a little bit much. But focusing on the match, Serena bringing Young Queen to her feet. Takes off from the top, drop kick. No, eats nothing but the mat and gets a double axe into the back of her head for her troubles. And a sit-out power bomb. Hooking the legs. Count of two and a kick out from Serena. Selena, I keep getting names weird. Overhead shot, dazes her. Whips her to the opposite corner. Now overhead shot. It's fine. This is a celebrity death match, right? I don't remember having that in my notes. I can't say it is. That one's I have no idea. I hope it's not. I didn't have any legality like waivers handed out. Rope break. I think she was trying to go for like a dragon sleeper of sorts. Not dragon sleeper, it was something else, but my brain, I believe it's cattle mutilation? I wasn't paying much attention. Now European uppercut. A right hook finds her face. Now just sending her over to the ropes, and a big boot knocks her down. Look at the leg again. We got one and a kick out. Another stomp to the arm. Now Young Queen going up to the top. Taking off and a big splash. And second one. Jesus. I'd imagine that one was felt all around Yggdrasil. Now right hook, no. Selena ducks it. Goes in with back elbow. Now just starts unloading. Has her in the corner, brings her out. Body slam plates her. I thought she was gonna go up to the top rope, but maybe that's enough. Hooks the far leg. We got one, it's two, and a kick out. Now, inverted Phoenix splash to the spine. Jesus, and now going up for a second time. Bringing her up to her feet. I think. There it is. Crimson Tide, Scarlet Eclipse. And no, a kick out from Jotun Queen. Signature and the finisher back to back, and she's still fighting. Call him Jotunheim's finest for a reason. It's not looks. Jotunheim's a land of ice giants. It's about your grit. It's about your fight. And now just lowering a fist right to the temple. Turns her over. And now a crossface locked in deep. He's trying to wear her out to take some of that. Trying to offset her breathing so she doesn't go for those acrobatic moves maybe. Oh! Hits her with a Northern Lights suplex. Boot to the face. Turns her over. Young Queen. Dragon screw. Stomp to the arm now. Young Queen from the corner. I think looking to. Oh, a headbutt. I think. Ow. That. Yeah, imagine with the horns. That's going to hurt. Now she hooks the far leg. And another kick out. Jesus, you can hear the bone collide on that one. Tries to go for a stop. Ooh, a hard back elbow finds her. Brings her up and a double-handed choke slam. Pops her right back up and brings her head in. Ladies and gentlemen, I think looking for Jotunheim's hammer. There it is. It's the far leg. That's 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Crying out, screaming for her anger as now she just starts to stomp down on Serena's hand. Now from the top. Flies through the air, double axe handle meets her. Now ringing the arm again, looking to do more damage to the hands. Whatever way you can keep her from tying together any offense. Did some work, but not enough. And now Serena. Oh, God, a headbutt to the jaw. Hooking the far leg instantly. We got 1, 2, and that was it. Dear Lord, I think Serena's out. Looked like Serena was trying to pull that one back, and then the sudden headbutt just met her jaw at Mach 5. Sent her soul back to Transylvania with express shipping. Holy shit.
Here is your winner, the Hammer.
Jesus. Jotun Queen. Taking that one back almost instantly. See that smile across her face. She's happy with her work. And honestly, with a win like that, I'm not sure how you can be disappointed in it. And a big one. Dominant fashion. Jesus. I'm gonna have to get Serena checked for CTE after that one, though. Like, that was. That headbutt gave her no time to be ready. That was all horns, all jaw. It was nasty. My brain's slowly forgetting what I should be doing. Okay, here it is. Keeping on the women's division, next match. Keeping it in the women's division, Melissa Ewing goes one-on-one with the Maya Knight. Coming up next, as this one loads up, let me... Did I type that right? No, I got that wrong, goddammit. Okay. I messed up that name. I'm an idiot. Or did I? Hold on. I messed up the name. Channel name is Mjolnir and Backhand. Oh, okay. Channel name is Mjolnir and Backhand. Oh, okay. No. No. I hear myself. Stop. Cease. I don't want to hear myself. Guess what? We're doing entrances.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California. The rocker.
I mean,
Melissa.
it's a clown, two animals, and a person from New York.
Makes sense,
This
right?
This seems like a normal fight to me, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that's missing is the glorified boutique rat stompers.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
And some Lang with the power bomb. Ouch.
A jackknife.
That's a jackknife for sure.
But the creator of Melissa Ewing, Dazul RGB, very cool people, runs NWOW, a part of GCA that includes So Real Wrestling, I believe CAW, and So Real Wrestling.
From San Antonio, Texas.
Catch them over there. Dazul does a whole lot for NWOW, all women's E-Fed, so if you want to get your own and see some of the chaos unfold on stream, I highly suggest it. During Amaya's entrance, I guess we're gonna give a shout out to the new channel.
Hell of a match between these ladies.
Milner and Batcow. The channel I mentioned earlier
Also, I
when I
apologize,
mentioned
but for some
the
reason,
new
the universe wiped my
combined
logos
channel.
off of the tag team titles, so right now they are just purple. I apologize.
yes, the infamous
I made
purple
these all
tag
nice
belts.
and special and sparkly, and it wiped my logos off of them. I apologize.
The infamous purple titles. As now, oh Jesus Christ, Melissa opens up. Misses the Enziguri though. Okay. I don't think that patch did much. Back elbow, kick to the knees, and takes her out with the knee. Eventually we'll get ROV rolling again. So hey, to everyone watching, if you saw that shout out, you saw the link there. If you like gods, cryptids, mythos of young and old, heroes, monsters, and whatever in between, going at it for gold, ROV's the place you want to go, believe me. Legitimately entertaining. I have a call over there. It's fun every time. So go give them a much appreciated follow as Melissa Ewing hits a wicked neck breaker. So, really quick, going over both of them. Melissa, leader of a rock band, chili dog owner or company owner and also a pro wrestler. I'm not sure how she gets any sleep, because I would constantly be awake worrying about one of those things going wrong. Now she hits a leg drop, hook of the far leg, and a kick out of 1. Amaya, nasty attitude, even nastier style in the ring. The words "bite me" on the back of her jacket when she entered are not for show. That's how she feels about literally everyone. As now Melissa dives from the top with a clothesline. These two have been in a ring with each other a good many times from the start of our company. Women's division is not that vast, where a lot of the women here already know how each other wrestle. Though every time they're in a ring together, there's a lot of chemistry between the two. So now, with a bit of a lot going on. A few elbows get her out of it. An open palm sends her to the corner. Brings her up. And now all the way to the top. Top rope. Hurricane Rana. Drops her on her tailbone in the middle of the ring. Hook at the far leg. We got 1, 2, and a kick out. Melissa waving goodbye to Amaya. I think looking to tap her out, maybe. Reeling back on that leg. Honestly, I never understood that lock. That's one of the few submissions in this game I still did not understand. Because I feel like that's just kind of stretching. Oh! A senton. I mean, honestly, like, it isn't that hard for me to lift my leg up there, but maybe I'm just flexible. I don't know. Amaya. Oh! Middle rope DDT finds Ewing. Now Amaya going up to the top. Not very often we see this from her elbow to the spine. And Ewing was kneeling that time. Tries to go for enziguri, but misses. Maybe it's a little bit of a shot going through her. Her head did hit off the mat pretty hard there. Now lateral press for the cover. We got 1. And a kick out from Ewing. Not out of this yet. Now Amaya. Big splash from the middle. And, oh! Running Superman punch. We got 1, 2. Oh, and that's it. Oh, damn. That DDT must have done a lot more damage than I thought. A little back and forth between them before Maya was done. That's Superman punch. Gnarly. It's GG. Well, Maya Knight.
Here is your winner, Amaya Nightmare.
Well, there'll be no celebration at a Chili Dog Dome. It does not look like it. Guess Amaya Knight isn't a fan of chili dogs. Oh, GG to both of them. I did not expect that match to go by like it did. This does lead us to our 5th match of the night, our semi-main event. Or I guess as most people say now, co-main event. I don't really know how that works. Because to me, co-main event means that 2 main events are happening at the same time, and that feels that doesn't seem like a smart idea. She is facing you. Nope, this is the wrong arena. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Ignore everything you hear. Mute the streams for like the next 5 minutes. Actually, matter of fact, I can just... Okay, I cut the audio. All right, hold on. So you're gonna be left with my somewhat annoying voice for a little while. I do apologize in advance. So I need to back out of this because I got the wrong arena. Fuck. These are the wrong arenas. Let me just quit that because that is not the right arena. Also, no one asked why I have a scene from Attack on Titan behind me. It's just a rule. No one's allowed to ask about the picture behind me. It'll just change up silently between like every stream. If I ever like streams that I use this like gaming streams, I'll basically just take a random picture and just go, yeah, this week. No one's allowed to ask. If somebody comes in and starts asking why I'm in front of random characters, let's just all pretend they're crazy. This doesn't exist. What was with the picture behind? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea as to what you're referring to. It's gonna be a terrible joke going on for the channel, but I'm gonna keep it going for as long as I remember, which will probably be like what, 2 weeks. All right, we got the right ring this time. It's a nice picture of George Bush in a bikini behind you, but just why though? Well, it's the law of randomness. We have to keep chaos going. You know, things have been a little bit too smooth lately, so something has to go wrong, and this is that. We're simply balancing out the universe, my friend. We're simply balancing out the universe. Oh man. 5th match of the night. I realized the audio was still dead.
Making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Danny the Prodigy Weaver.
You don't know the story so far. Danny, after suffering a streak of losses really everywhere, ended up making a turn for the worse, going rogue. Decided to switch over style and everything, going for herself. So far, it's bore some fruit. She's managed to get out of her stump and start collecting wins. I'm just wondering if this change is gonna get her very far. It's now the lady of the hour. Makes her way down to the ring.
And from Chicago, Illinois, Lilith Knight.
Last night, made by Mr. Voodoo Ash. I already shouted him out earlier. He made Mr. Brock Hudson. It's also made Lilith Knight.
Oh, there he is.
Lilith so far had an impressive run in BDW.
Why didn't he hit
Triple threat happened last week that saw these two with Melissa Ewing in a ring. Guess hinting at this. First time these two are in a one-on-one match in the ring. Immediately opens up with a DDT springboard moonsault. It's like Melissa trying to get her momentum started quick. Opening right out the gates with a flurry. Now she goes up to the top. Waiting for Danny to get to her feet. And crossbody again, hooking the far leg. Count of one, count of two, and a kick out. Out the gate with none but fire in her chest. Now she trips up Danny. Locks up the leg, and now just going for a leg submission. These are all new moves from Lilith. I've not expected to see that. Danny breaking out of it. Tries to go for a jab. Comes up a little bit too faint. Pulls over to the ropes. Pops her head outside the ring. Aiming for the spine now. Towards the outside. 3, 4, 5, 6 knees to the face. Not crying out. Lilith goes all the way to the top rope. Tries to connect a headbutt. Comes up with nothing but the ring. Now Danny, I think, trying to go for the dude buster, but wait a minute. Gets caught with a power bomb. Lateral press now, and another kick out of one. Springboard, crossbody to the spine of Weaver. So far, it's looking all Lilith. Opening up out the gate and pretty much had an answer for everything, but Danny hits her with the dragon screw. And a rolling monkey flip. Or arm flip? I don't know the term for that word. For that move. 2 knees. And a lariat. Now bringing up. Dumping her on the back of her head. Try to go for a grapple. Lilith. Backhand. Now just copying. Not clocked in a chop. Swinging wild hands. Followed by a European uppercut. And now dragging Danny to the middle of the ring. Goes for another lateral press. That's 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, and a headbutt. Meeting of the minds, followed by a springboard moonsault. We seem to defy gravity with that one. Now just stomping on the spine. Kicks her in the face, rings the arm. Looking for a little bit of manipulation of the joints. And now she's just working over the wrist. And drops the knees on the spine. That move will wear you out real quick if you have any momentum going in your corner. That change of pace is Danny butterfly. Oh, knees digging right into the ribs. Now Danny takes off to the top rope. Lilith back up to her feet. Meteora finds her. Now she brings her back up to her feet, kicks her in the gut. Pump handle, turns her in, weave to perfection. Hook in the leg, count of 2 and a kick out. And connecting the boot to Lilith's gut, pops her up. Weave of death. Hooks the far leg, that's 1, 2, and a kick out. Again from Lilith. Tries to go for a kick. Lilith ducks it. Brings the arm. Side Russian leg sweep. Shanna fight forever. Opens up with a spear. Hooks the far leg. That's 1, 2, and a kick out from Danny. From 0 to 100 miles per hour in a second. And now I think Lilith looking for the GTS. There it is. Look at the far leg. We got 1, 2, and 3. Lilith Knight, winner of the one-on-one encounter. Lilith continues her hot streak. Good Lord. GG. Last from the match, including that devastating GTS. An impressive clash. Impressive win. Lilith Knight. I can tell you right now, Lilith is on fire in terms of like win-loss. She's actually killing it. As now, move on to the main event. The World Heavyweight Champion. Goes one-on-one. Yeah, so everything's ready. There we go. The main event of this evening. Legacy. Last week won the DKW World Heavyweight Championship in a hard-fought, brutal, and bloody encounter with Dwayne. Managed to pin the Titan and take the title for himself now in one-on-one contest. Will Ospreay. Ospreay's had a little bit of a even pace, even 2 for 2 in win and loss. Not a bad record when you compare it to the last season. Managed to hold on. Managed to fight back what he was given. Managed to keep it even. Now as an opportunity, cut the line, so to speak. Because remember, DKW ruling, if you are a champion and you're pinned, the guy to pin you gets a shot at that title. Essentially cutting the line. I just realized that Legacy came out first. She came out second. God damn it.
The following contest is scheduled for one
Champ always comes in second.
making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Dragon World Champion, the living legend.
The DKW World Heavyweight Champion, like I said, won that title off of Dwayne, the longest reigning champion, last week in a dominant and bloody fight. In Impact, Legacy was created by this guy right here.
I don't care. I don't care if I cheated. I don't care if I have to dress naked and win just because people are in shock.
Wait,
that's the way to do it, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry?
And that's the way Teddy King's played. He brought a weapon here.
Wait. Impact, I think there's a definite difference between what you just said and what happened. He brought a weapon in. You're talking about stripping naked and winning off of the shock. Wait a minute. I think there's a little bit of a disconnect there. But Impact Legacy runs IWCF, a very good friend of the channel. Again, he created the World Heavyweight Champion. He's currently holding that title above his head. Now he's set to go one-on-one with Will Ospreay. Who again's kept a pretty even pace since last season. Last season, Will Ospreay had mostly losses followed by the occasional win, but this season managed to keep it even at a 2 for 2.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 202 pounds, Will
I didn't jump that time, so I'm good. Because last time, that for some reason that flinch at the camera got me, and I'm not proud of myself for that. Probably the lowest point in my streaming career. Because how would I not see it coming? I literally watched, like, I literally put this show together. How did I not see it coming? Will Ospreay, the king, the Commonwealth Kingpin, as he calls himself. Legacy, the champ, primed and ready. Ospreay knows this one's gonna be rough, but you gotta imagine the prospect. If Ospreay's able to beat Legacy, he gets a title shot. That prospect has to interest anyone. It's basically a fast shot to the title. He opens up with a moonsault. Now off the ropes, another moonsault. Finds the mark. Hook of the far leg. We got 1, 2, and a kick out. Ospreay already taken off to the top rope. Now jumps off, hits him with a kick. No springboard. Ospreay finds nothing but mat as Legacy gets out of the way. Hits a moonsault of his own. Battle of the moonsaults. Tries to nail a kick to Ospreay's chest. A dragon screw leg whip. And now moonsault lands on Legacy. This really is the battle of the moonsaults. That was a joke. Jesus Christ. You guys have other moves in your arsenal, you know that? Ospreay hits Legacy with a backbreaker. Now I want to say Ospreay, with his current size, gives up some weight in size to Legacy. Legacy definitely has a power advantage. Don't let that fool you. This guy's just as quick as Ospreay. So he's going to have to work twice as hard to try to find some weak point and work over it. It's now Ospreay again with another backbreaker on the champ. Kick between the eyes. Legacy gets caught with a chop, though. 2 of them. A kick to his chest. Now Ospreay just lighting Legacy up. Kicks him down to a knee. And neck breaker. No. Forearm hits the mark. Now rings him up. Texas Cloverleaf. No. Ospreay just working on the left arm of the champ. Champ in dire straits here. Right now hasn't gotten much offense. Ospreay, it's another running moonsault. He takes off to the top. Hits him with diving double foot stomp. This is a bad place for the champion right now. Ospreay running out of the corner. Sunset DDT. Hooks the far leg again. We got 1, 2, and a kick out from the champ. Not sure what's going through Legacy's mind right now, but he's got to get up. He's got to start fighting. There's Ospreay stalking him from the top. Legacy has enough time to get back up to his feet. Oh, flies him with a forearm. Misses it, but Ospreay dove off, hit nothing, and now Legacy catching his opportunity. He was a little bit dazed from the collision with the top turnbuckle, but now seems to be lighting something up. Smashes Ospreay's face into the mat. And a second time. 3rd time. Kicks him in the gut. Con elbow. Brings him up and oh my god! The torque on that. Looked like a Alabama slam almost, but inverted, sort of? And now hooks the far leg. We got a kick out before 1. Now a kick to the base of the spine. Open palm, tries to go for a forearm. Ospreay blocks it. Prawn elbow again. Hits him with an elbow. Reels him back for a second one. Hits the trifecta. Now again, working over the arms. Kick to the base of the back. I'm hearing a bunch of movement around my house. Super kick. No, got caught. And now brings him in DDT. Jesus. Made him do a handstand with only his head, his neck, and his spine. Is now Legacy brings him up and power bombs him to the outside of the ring. Springboard. Oh God. Osprey rarely avoided that. And the champ has more fight in him. It's now Osprey bringing him up and locking him in with a bit of a crossface, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea on the outside. I said crossface. That's the wrong move. Outside. Referee paused the count, it looks like, but Osprey driven shoulder first in that unforgiving solid floor. That's only a thin layer of padding, and it ain't gonna help you. It's gonna hurt. Now brings him in, another power bomb. Oh, shoulder blades, it swings him into the edge of it. Legacy realizing the power advantage, say, you know what? I'm done with the high fly antics. Let's just throw you everywhere. He rolls back in the ring. Legacy hopping up to the top. Aiming at Osprey. Dive. Oh, what in the world happened there? Guess not able to make the distance. A little bit of a fumble, but now he rolls him across the ring. A chop placed Legacy on the barricade. That is actual steel barricade. Just, oh God! Oh shit! So don't touch the barricade. You might be sent into the back rooms, because I think it's on its way there right now. Oh God! I know. Sending Osprey into the corner. Osprey returning with a kick to the head. I'm still focused on that guard rail, because that is not. Osprey working over the legs of the champion. Now making his way back into the ring. Legacy a little bit dazed and confused. Osprey slides right back out. Calling elbow, throws him into the ring. Doesn't want to win this one a count out. He says, if I'm going to get a championship win, I want this to be undeniable. Hits him with a knee. Poison Rana. Now trying to hit a stomp, collar and elbow. Swings him out. Oh! Snapmare kick to the jaw. And now going up to the top. Osprey stalking, lying in wait. Decides no, he's going to go against it. Springboard. Oh, it's cutter. Now picking him up. Collar elbow again. Sends him off to the corner. Elbow from Legacy stops whatever he was looking for. Brings him up again and lowers him. Just swings him. All that momentum. Hooking the far leg again. We got one. And another kick out. Osprey is not giving up. Tries to go for a chop, but wait a minute. Osprey finds the mark. Kicks him in the gut. Looking for the Stormbreaker. He's now hooking the leg, but his foot underneath the rope. That's going to cause a rope break. Not sure if that was ring awareness or Osprey not used to a competitor that much taller than him. But an inverted 450 splash. And again, hooks the legs. Both of them are up in the air. Count of two. And Osprey takes the win. In a hard, difficult fought, back and forth, Osprey really showed off durability in this one. He wasn't going anywhere. Stormbreaker didn't do it, but the inverted 450, bringing up both legs. By DKW ruling, Osprey now has a fast track to a title shot. That's gonna have to go down next week. Wasn't expecting that, but Osprey kept it even. Let's take a win over the champion. Legacy gets handed his first loss in DKW. GG to both these guys. They're going to be meeting next week in the main event. Let me note this down so I don't forget it. Noted that one down. All right. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Impressive fought main event. A lot of back and forth in this one, but with all said, Osprey gets a shot at the world title next week. Now, whether or not Osprey wins the title could be dependent on what moves he makes next week. Legacy getting his first loss in DKW definitely will want to hold on to that title, so I'm expecting a good back and forth match next week, but we're gonna have to tune in to find out. Once again, thank you all for watching. We're gonna give out a raid. You know what? This guy was here earlier, so let's give him a raid. Oh boy, okay. There we go. But yes, thank you all for watching oh so very much. It is very appreciated. I think this might be just the day we move DKW to, because it seems like every time I try to do it on Tuesday, something happens or something else comes up, and it seems like Thursday is just the day I can do this uninterrupted. So maybe DKW is just going to be a Thursday thing from here on out. I don't really know. We're gonna have to just figure that one out. But it might be moving to Thursday. I'll probably send out a tweet about it to make things official. But once again, thank you all for being here. It is very appreciated. Thank you for watching along with the matches. If you want to get your call in DKW, this right here, is the bot active today? Yes, it is. That link right there will take you over to the Discord. From there, you can just message me, or yeah, it pretty much just DM me that, hey, I want to call in here, or you can just you can DM me that you want to call on DKW, and from there you can tell me where to get them, or you can just upload them to Sponsored by Water. Yes, we're using that because someone else was using DKW. If you do upload to DKW, let me know that you did, and let me know what character it is, because if you just uploaded DKW normally, I'm not sure which is for mine and which is for the other guy that used that name. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in a beautiful